What would you do differently if time and money weren't an issue? Would you spend more time, quality time with your family? Exercise? Vacation more? Work less or not at all? Pursue your passions? Volunteer more? Let's face it, most people spend their lives pursuing happiness through the pursuit of money. Little by little, their dreams and hopes diminish, as does their time. We all know that money can't buy you happiness. Life is much easier, however, and less stressful when we don't have to worry about it. While money and being financially stable is desirable, making and having more of it typically requires us to spend more time earning it and keeping it. And in the end, what good is money or time if we don't have the health to enjoy it? Hi, I'm Cynthia Mitchell, and I welcome you back to continue our discussion on how you can make time for what matters and enjoy all that life has to offer. In this short video, I want to cover and reveal facts about retirement that most Americans are unaware of, and teach you how you can take steps today to ensure that you won't end up where 90% of retirees could find themselves at age 65. According to the Social Security Administration, at the age of 65, 1% of Americans will be truly rich. Those will be families like the Gates families, the Walton families, Trump families. 7 to 8% will be financially stable, having some savings in the bank, having a retirement income, and a comfortable life. But the real shocker here is that at 65, more than 90% of Americans will suffer from the stress of not being in a position to retire. We see this unfolding before us all the time. We see loved ones who are dying prematurely because of unnecessary disease. We see friends working 2 or 3 jobs just to get by. We see elderly folks going back to work when they should be enjoying and living their legacy now. My husband Bob and I were challenged by these statistics many years ago when we decided that there had to be a better way. We began to explore conscious retirement, and through that, discovered ways of making money with a compounding effect that would ultimately provide us with a lasting income long after we had invested our time. We also took all of our years in the healing and wellness industries and began traveling the country, educating people on simple ways to ensure long-term health and vitality. While Bob and I worked hard our entire lives, we too were conscious of the challenges of the 90% of Americans, and we weren't willing to become another statistic. After beginning this journey and reflecting on our situation and searching for answers, we figured out a way to unlock the prosperity code. We believe that we have found the key, and now we want to share it with you. We have broken down each part of this code into a set of universal principles. Understanding these principles and how to use them will be your guide, a gateway to your prosperity. The principles of prosperity, plus the principles of prevention, and the principles that are environmental and spiritual, equal time for what matters, residual income, and optimal health. The principles of money. Transaction income is that which you get paid when you work. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Transactional income will always keep you working. Transactional income has a ceiling. Transactional income jobs will never give you time freedom. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. You must find a way to multiply and duplicate your efforts in order to compound your income. Home-operated businesses maximize your ability to obtain all the tax benefits you are entitled to receive. Principles of prevention. The old adage, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, is indeed true. It's much easier to stay well than to try and get well once we become ill. Our medical system can't be the caretaker of our body and our health. We must be proactive in our own health care. And our immune system responds to our level of stress, like it or not. Spiritual principles. What we hold in mind duplicates in kind. Staying in the flow of life requires that we release our negative thoughts, like poverty, illness, and the like, and affirm positive ones, like prosperity, health, and happiness. Spiritual processes are at work in our lives. Believe that you can overcome seemingly impossible challenges. Knowing who you are and what your vision for life is are the keys to prosperity. Environmental principles. The health of our environment has a direct effect on our bodies. Everything is energy. What you sow energetically, you will reap in prosperity. And a healthy planet begins with small decisions that we make every day in our home. Living these principles starts today. Now that you have heard parts of the Prosperity Code and some of the principles behind it, we are ready to embark on the next steps of helping you live well and prosper. Allow me to provide you with my personal and proven prosperity plan that I have used with people just like you to make small changes that result in permanent, life-changing results. Please fill out your name and cell number, as I will personally be calling you to review your goals. Once you have done that, I will email you my proprietary prosperity plan, along with the next steps you need to take. I thank you for your time and your trust in me, and I look forward to helping you in the journey ahead.